Hey there, Chuck with MTG The Journey, and we are here with Game 3. This is very, very keepable. I'm definitely keeping this. No, he would not like to mulligan to 6 cards. He is playing black, which could be a bit of an issue, but I'm not too awful worried about that. We are going to go ahead and cast out this Traveler's Amulet here, as that will allow us to get this, the white for that. This guy says whenever you cast a spell that targets it, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. At this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and just get the Swordwise Centaur out there. And hope that he's not playing some crazy form of heroic deck here. So that's interesting. And here I think I just do sack this to find a plains. And I'm not going to give him the opportunity to trade here just yet. So does he draw into his next land, or does he stuck on 3 here? So he's going to give that guy a 4/5. So yeah, we're going to let 4 through here. And we get a Floodtide Serpent, which we can't cast until next turn. But I can go ahead and throw out this Theros Band Centaur. Which now I can at least trade below for below with him if I want to. So sure, we'll get in there for 4. And still maintain composure here. If he wants to attack, I almost feel the need to double block here. See which one he takes out. So he's going to asphyxiate. That's a bummer. We'll go ahead and throw out the Floodtide Serpent. See if he's got another asphyxiate here. Agent of Horizons is nice. He doesn't attack though, which is nice. To cast Nemesis, I only have 1 in the graveyard, so to be 3, 4, 5 to cast Nemesis here. So we'll say go ahead. Play the long game here. Kind of wait for our flyers, maybe. Actually, getting this chariot out and equipping it to something would be nice, because that's going to negate his death toucher, as the first strike will take over. So putting chariot here on Nemesis would be a great idea, and then swinging with Nemesis seems like a decent plan at this point, unless we draw something else amazing. -2 and can't block. Seems okay. It's gonna go ahead and end. Cures followers, nice. I can cast it for a green and a blue here, and keep up the counter. So this can't block unless I get rid of that, and I don't think I have any way to get rid of that. So I think I leave it at that. I can counter something if it's worth countering here. That's worth countering. He's not going to declare any attackers, it doesn't look like. Unknown Shores is going to be fine. And this casts 9, and I only have 1, so it needs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still 1 short, but I can use... We'll untap that. Tap that. Go ahead and monstrous that guy. So he's now an 8-10. But I need him to have that first strike before I attack with him. So we'll go ahead and hang out here and see what happens. See what he can do here. Doesn't declare any attackers or anything. So I have a Satyr Grove Dancer here. That seems pretty cool. Put it on this Floodtide Serpent here. And then we'll go ahead and cast our Chariot. And our Aegis. And then we will untap this, tap it to equip to that, and we will attack with this and this. So if I'm right, he will die and I will not, or neither one of us will die at this point. So that was a pretty good play on his part. It doesn't matter how much I assign to it. It's still not going to die. So that was a very well timed play. So we'll just peck away at him here a little bit. Take him down to an 8. So I have to throw a couple things under the bus here if he does decide to start swinging in here. And hopefully he lacks things to target that thing with. Oh boy. Does it gain haste? No. Decides not to attack. I have a Nessian Asp. which I can cast. I am going to untap this. So I can make this guy unblockable for the turn. Get him down to a 5. And I'm pretty sure if he alpha strikes me here, that's 10, 11, 12, 13. So I only have to block one of them. But he can monstrous this, because he has like a billion creatures in his graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Unless those are all just... he's gonna monstrous. So he'll swing with Nemesis this turn. Which I'm going to throw this Satyr Grove Finder under the bus for Nemesis. So he has to attack this turn. If he doesn't, it's just ridiculous. But he knows if he attacks with everything, he's just done. So he's going to attack with both, which I'm fine with. I'm just going to block there. I don't think I see any reason to block anywhere else. It's only going to do 5 to me. So yeah, I pretty much just win here, this game anyways. Because there's nothing he can really do. I mean, he's got a blocker there, but so I just go like this, recast this guy. Yeah, see. I might go for a little bit of disruption here and get rid of maybe this here. And I think that's going to be really important too. And we'll get rid of one of these countermans. Actually, we'll keep the counterman and get rid of that. We'll go with that. Yes, I'll mulligan just because I get scared. Seems okay. And we get rewarded, so that's nice. Nothing first turn, but that's okay. Does he have a second turn play here? Yes. Same one, the blood crazed dude. And that's fine. We have 2 counters in hand, so hopefully he will try to cast something here onto his blood crazed dude. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Yeah, or you can just pay 1. That's fine. So I'm pretty much done this game. Might as well sack it and find something, because I'm not doing anything else, so. As he blows me to smithereens here. So at least I get something here. It's not much, but it's something. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and concede. We'll go on to the next game here. Yes, we'll play first. And I suppose that's pretty terrible. But we'll work with it. Just pray that we draw into more land here. Land, please. Crypsis. Bottom. Divination is okay. Go ahead and play out the unknown shores here. Add blue. He doesn't have that annoying thing this time. So here, I'm going to draw 2 cards. Excellent. That way I don't miss a land drop. Grim Guardians. That could be a pain in the butt. However, I do have a vortex elemental now. So we will add blue. Disciple of Phoenix. I have to show him 3 cards. Suppose I could have nullified that. Chooses countermand. That's not worth it. I'll just take the 1. We do draw our forest. So that is nice. So 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 1 short of Nemesis here. I think I'm fine with just throwing out Kiora's follower this turn, as that gives me a Nemesis next turn. And the Course of the Tides is pretty nice. And dagnabbit, I should have done that differently. Am I allowed to use this yet? No, he's still summoning sick. Sure, hope you don't hit any enchantments. I think an aspect of Gorgon is an enchantment though. But he can't cast it this turn. Which means I can nullify it. That gives something Death Touch. So he just ends this turn. I have a countermand, so I think I'm actually just going to keep that up. And I'm not going to cast Nemesis this turn, as I really don't want to be dealing with Death Touch. And plus that gets rid of some cards of his as well. Staunch-hearted warrior. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that. So I have a God Hunter Octopus. Or I can just keep nickel and diming him here. Which I think is my plan right now. Because I really want to get rid of that death touchy deal. That doesn't make me very happy. So we'll see what he's coming out with next here. Just use the Gorgon's thing so I can counter it. Police and thank you. Or we can just let time run out. I'm cool with that too. Aspect of Gorgon. We're gonna say no. He has the Ordeal of Erebos. Not too worried about that. And that is why you have that card. In this turn we will cast Chorus of the Tides. And Traveler's Amulet. We will untap that, retap it, sack that, and find another island. So far this turn, it's working out pretty well. With the green, blue, whitish splash. So this isn't doing too bad. He's not going to do anything yet, so that means he's got some defensive stuff here. So we've got green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get Nemesis out there. He's probably gonna asphyxiate it. If I had to guess. We got 4 in the air, or 3 in the air, and 1 on the ground here. He's got 3 cards in hand. And he has 1 asphyxiate already. So we've already seen that. He has his Grim Guardians again. And that is an enchantment creature. Could probably boost this up to a 10-10 for 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we could do that if we wanted to. I think we'll just attack with everything. See if he decides to block. He will block. So we'll untap Nemesis. Throw out another 5/5. So unless he has a miracle board wipe here, which I have seen happen actually, we're looking to be in pretty good shape. For winning 2 out of 3. So, all in all, better than last time. That first game, I think, hadn't gotten so screwed. I really feel like we would have been a lot better. But that's fine. So, thanks for watching, guys. It's been Chuck with MTG The Journey, and we will look to see you next time. Thanks, bye.